Today I'm reviewing The Evil Within 2. No, it's not the 1-pound burrito in my stomach just waiting to make a messy number 2. It's a survival horror game developed by Tango Games, and it's perfect for a spooky review. The Evil Within 2 is available on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. First up, gameplay! A dark hallway stalking, grotesque enemy blasting, random item crafting, modern survival horror adventure. First off, I'm not familiar with the first title, and from what I hear, it's a linear survival horror game with strong ties to the Resident Evil series. The good ones, not the action-packed ones. This game follows those footsteps while bringing in its own unique improvements. You still have a game with creepy abominations, and like many survival horror games, resources are scarce, so exploring the environment is a must. Here we have a semi-open world playground that allows you to craft gear and take out enemies with well-placed traps. It's a different approach, and it's all the better for it. Stealthily sneaking my way through for a stab attack was great. And deciding to go in guns blazing was evil fun, even if it meant losing precious ammo. Then upgrade your abilities, your weapons, take on side missions, and even play a minigame that is eerily similar to a mobile game. The mixture of action and stealth really gave this game a fun factor, and the addition of a story with unforeseen twists really kept me engaged. You will soon realize it's trippy movie material, and I suggest Keanu Reeves to be cast as Sebastian. Everything about old school survival is here, even the somewhat blocky controls. However, something about this game hooked me. Escaping a battle with low health and making it into a safe house was heart-pounding, and deciding my next killing approach was maniacal fun. Everything comes together in a bloody, gory mess. The crafting, the sneaking, the action, the story. Altogether, the gameplay is Resident Evil meets The Last of Us, and the story is Silent Hill meets Inception. Next up, graphics! Some scenes make you want to close your eyes, while other times you'll be smiling with glee at the gory goodness on screen. I will admit, these are not the best looking graphics this generation, yet they do a fantastic job for the gameplay experience it tries to achieve. What matters in a horror game is the blood, and blasting heads off a demonic creature is just amazing to look at. It's a classic 80s B-grade bloodfest. Going through a dark, dank room and discovering a bloody mess was just eyeball-pleasing. I will say, the sadistic imagery in the game is high, and anybody who is sensitive to body parts in the wrong places may want to look away. Now there are times when textures don't load correctly, and that sort of takes you out of the experience. Overall, it does a decent job of pleasing your eyeballs with blood, guts, and horrific sights. Finally, replayability. If you thought the first playthrough was a bad dream, your second playthrough will be a nightmare. This game begs to be played again, yet even one playthrough will be enough to keep you entertained. Collectibles, side missions, and exploration all feed into a complete gaming experience. As I mentioned before, the game has that survival horror quality from a time when replaying games was a thing to do. Play through the game on Nightmare for a real challenge, or go on easy mode to discover all the game has to offer. It's very rare when a single-player horror game gives you the drive to play again, and The Evil Within 2 has definitely woken the urge within. Now, I rate my real games on a 3-point scale. That's buy it, discount it, or ditch it. The Evil Within 2 sneaks, grabs, and stabs its way in as a buy it.
Yeah!
The Evil Within him number 2, The Deadly Dump. Disclaimer. This game will really only appease the survival aficionado, and if you are not into this genre, but are willing to dive in, then it may be a discount it. With that said, the gameplay is classic horror, the graphics are a grotesque monstrosity, and the replayability is a recurring nightmare. This game is exactly what has been missing from the survival horror genre. Yes, Resident Evil 7 took a new and great approach, but this game has revived a dead genre and turned it into a freaky fun undead experience. The gameplay is both familiar and new, and the fantastic story will keep you playing until the very end. So if you ever wanted to relive the glory days of Silent Hill while using new age gameplay mechanics, then go for it. Or if blasting creatures in a dark room while constantly looking over your shoulder sounds like a scary good time, then buy this game. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more reviews, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Time for me to turn on the lights, make sure somebody is home, and blast that burrito out of my bunghole.